Yay, let's start. We're starting. Cool. Um, Hello everybody. Um, I'm just really hesitant of like speaking loudly. I'm still really new to all of this. I got gifted an early Christmas present, which was really really nice. My partner got me um a microphone. We kind of researched it together to look at like a very affordable um easy to use like microphones for like beginner YouTubers, and I got the blue microphone. I mean, it says blue on there. Actually, you know what? I don't. It's called the Snowball Ice. Yeah, that's it. That's what it's called. Um, so yeah. We're gonna be playing until then. So yeah, I haven't really heard much about this game. I just saw it on the PlayStation Store and I've wanted it for a long time. I'll stay quiet for now. It's a very beautiful poem. So, yeah, so it says continue because I played it a couple days ago and me and my husband, we basically yesterday copied it to a USB. So I had all these old USBs. So it was nice. We took a trip down memory lane, but upon putting it onto the USB, it was just opening as a WebM file. So I couldn't download it or anything. I was gonna be lazy and just like do a screen recording of it, but then I was like, you know what? I think I'll just play it. I'll just play all of it again. I think I did like about an hour of the gameplay. So yeah, I was pretty tired when I played it too. So I think I'm feeling a bit more awake. So I'll actually absorb it a little bit. One thing that happened, and I looked this up. This is kind of common with this game. I think I was 15-20 minutes into the gameplay and it just froze. So I'll probably have to it might happen again. Who knows? And also the first 20 minutes of the game wasn't recording, so yeah. I was just double checking something. So yeah, and then I just yeah, he gave me the idea of sharing the screen or sharing the PlayStation onto my monitor, which is pretty cool. Technology, right? Yeah. We got there in the end, so yeah. And yeah, the microphone's new, and yeah, I tested it a little bit. I did a few takes before I, she started playing the game. So yeah, I think just what got me wanting to buy this game was the anime style of the poster. I always said to my husband, like, it's the poster that really hooks me in. I did media studies when I was in school for like 4 years, so which was really, really fun. And I don't know, we were just always told that, like, it's the first image, the first picture, you know, it has to capture you. The art style, the positioning of the letters, the use of words, everything. So yeah, it really appealed to me. I don't really remember the synopsis of the game that PlayStation Store has, but I just remember it being about like a love story or something, and it's, you know, when I started playing, I was like, oh, okay, now I kind of remember what the game is about. There are going to be trigger warnings, I think, so, and I have selected for that to happen, I hope, anyway, so yeah, hopefully there's going to be nothing too triggering, but if there is, obviously, yeah, there should be a trigger warning. So yeah, let's, I'm going to go back. So okay, there's 5 chapters, some settings, and I actually don't remember, yeah, skip content, so yeah, I'll leave that on, because I know some people like playing these games, but like it can just be a bit, you know, a bit tough. I think it's apparently a rhythm game as well, because I won't spoil it. Let's just go. Okay, so let's start. This is very exciting. Yeah, grab a drink, a snack, get comfortable, or if you're doing something in the background, if you're working on something, or if you're just listening to this, just, yeah, enjoy, and I hope this is going to be a good video. So yeah, let's start. I will hopefully be posting one without my audio. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it, so yeah. Yeah. Right, I think I remember how to do this. I think this is the rhythm part of it. When I played it the first time, I just like kept bashing it, like, but not in the right rhythm. I was like thinking, is the game broken? Like, there's no way. I really love the art style. Some games, like, I'll look into it. Me and my husband are always scouring through the PlayStation deals and all the discounts, and, you know, any new games that might be added. And sometimes I'm put off by this art style. I don't know, it's just me. So yeah. What's the point of tidying up? Sometimes I think that too. Good luck, buddy. You're gonna stay like that for weeks. I think I might read some audio and some, dialogue. I might read some and I might not read, so. I don't think I could even do Twinkle Twinkle. Okay, so I'll read things like this. Apologies if I'm not saying it correctly. I believe it's Mark Borja. Dear Mark Borja, thank you for your interest in joining for Chuaso 23. After reviewing the applications we received, yours was not selected for further consideration per our selection criteria. We would like to remind our applicants that we can only select a few new members as we try to make space for more every year. Thank you for taking the time to submit the requirements and other application matters. The selection board appreciates your participation in our program. We open our doors to worthy pianists every year, so keep practicing. We wish you success with your passion as a musician and as a pianist. Best wishes, Erica Sanchez. Okay. And then, yeah, this is Jeff Zucky, one-time offer. I don't think I'm not going to read through all of that. I don't think yeah, there you go. I can go CEO, founder, philanthropist, Nookface. This is clearly like a phishing email. So yeah, I might leave some things up and you guys could just pause it if you want to read it. So Paolo Borja. Hey son, sorry to keep you waiting, but still no update on our homecoming. The situation here is on its last legs. One of our electricians was shot to death in an accident. Wow. We might be required to work till next year to fix the damages, or else someone else might get hurt. I don't know. If things get in good shape, we'll see you. We'll try. I'll ask your mom too when she reaches back to us. Hope you're doing well in school. Love you. I also like how realistic the grammar is. Like, you know, maybe his dad like has bad grammar, or like doesn't know how to spell certain things. Then you got a phishing email, and then you have, you know, a very well written rejection email. It's well written, but it's still sad to read. And this is, I guess, the money that his dad has sent. So I don't know how I thought of this or like first glance, but it was a Filipino game studio, or this is based in the Philippines. I just got a vibe, I guess. And then I saw pesos, and I was like, isn't that like Spanish or something, or Mexican? So yeah. So he's received 3,000. Don't forget to pay the bill, son. Have Mrs. Ira clean the house too. Also, this is your second warning. For the love of God, don't spend it on pointless video games. They're not pointless, but I guess, like, you know, I think when you get to adulthood, I don't think this character is a fully fledged adult. But when you get to adulthood, you start realizing there are some things you just can't spend money on. Like, do I want this video game, or do I want to not starve today? I think this is quite cool as well. I really like this. Just simple puzzles. You don't want it to be like full of too many puzzles. You want there to have some story and, you know, some downtime. I'm just going to put that just a tiny bit lower. So I hope you can still hear the environment and the music. I'm pretty sure, like, I tested it 10 times on different volumes. So hopefully. Oh my god. It's crazy. It kind of reminds me of where I used to live, and it's like where I was brought up near the city, and there were like tons of rats everywhere, and I just was so afraid of rats. I thought I could like pet the dog, but I don't think I can pet it. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go with the same answers that I did before. I was always the person to like I'm like Louise. I'm the person to start yelling at my classmates. Especially if it's like a group project, like... Let's do that instead. No, we gotta have her back. We gotta be team effort. Because again, there have been times in school where I would be left to do everything. And you just think to yourself sometimes, you know what, I just want to get this done, and then this will be the last time, and then it never is. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that again. 'Cause, yeah. Is it done now? Looks like this is gonna be one fun Friday. Nothing new. I didn't know that some places died chicks. I do like the ambiance. I think it's really good. I felt like it was, oh. I feel like at one point in the game, because, you know, I've already played like the first hour of it, I think the sounds were a bit too much at one point, but, that is because I didn't change the volumes. Yeah, that was my fault. So yeah, I'm gonna bring up something so random. So me and my husband have a guilty pleasure of watching 90 Day Fiancé, but like reactions of it, because no way am I gonna pay to watch something like that. And we found PewDiePie reacting to some episodes, and we found the episode where this girl's 19 and she's going out with like a 53-year-old or something. And I think she was going to America to meet him, you know, to see if after 90 days they still want to get married. What do you guys think happened? Really awkward. This is, I really like this. I really like this bit. And I remember her, she was from the Philippines, and she was kind of like just saying, she was comparing it to where she was taken to the state in America. I'm not sure what state it was, but she basically said, oh, you know, the Philippines is like, you know, kind of dirty, and you know, there's too much pollution, too many cars, so I don't know, maybe that subconsciously got into my head, and I thought, oh, this might be somewhere in Asia. Who know, I don't know where, but yeah. But I don't know. I've never been to the Philippines, but I don't think it's like dirty all over. I think that would be like a generalization or a really massive assumption. But correct me if I'm wrong. Perhaps someone might know. I think there might have been something in the language. I might have heard some Tagalog. I think that's what it's called. Because my sister had a friend who was Filipino, and I remember like I was getting so obsessed with like a lot of East Asian cinema, because I was like getting into K-pop and Korean dramas and things like that. And I just was on YouTube, like, I think I was about 17, so like I got like my first like smartphone that had like 4G, like, you know, really like, that's when it was fast data, when I was 16, 17 years old. So like when I was really nervous about school or really anxious, I would just like, you know, watch some like episodes of something, of random stuff. I'd go down a rabbit hole, and I found the Filipino movie, Diary of an Ugly something, of an Ugly Girl, I think it was. That was a very funny movie. I really liked that movie. Okay, so this is his friend Ryan. I think they are both just like the truant type of students. This kind of reminds me of what my husband would have been like at school. Like if he had smartphones and if like they had like, you know, I mean obviously they had video games in the 2000s, but like, you know, because they would just talk about it at school, I guess, or like, you know, I don't even know when the PlayStation 3 or 4 came out. I'm so bad. Come to the dark side. This is gonna make me sound so old, but when I was reading it the first time, when I played that day, I could not read the slang. Like, I couldn't. Some of the slang, I would just think in my head, like, I don't know some of the slang. I know what IDK means, and I know, like, what, like, you are means you're, but, like, you know, the new slang, like, over the last 10 years, maybe, I don't know. That'd probably make it easier for you guys to guess my age. This is serious music. I could never cram for school. I was always too scared of the teachers. I was such a goody two shoes. I kind of still am. I question a lot of things now compared to when I was a teenager. I'm sure loads of people in their, you know, when they're like a lot older, in their like late 20s and their 30s, they, yeah, start to question a lot more things than they did in school. I was always known as the good student that would always like hand in their work on time, would never talk back, that kind of thing. So I think if I was doing what Mark was doing in this game, cramming, I probably wouldn't get away with it. But I feel like they would like lecture me, but in like an endearing, kind way, like, hey, what are you doing? You don't usually do stuff like this, you know? So yeah, I thought this was really cool because you could see his feed and you can like check out the person and, you know, I think this year, I think it's supposed to be 2016. I think that would make sense. 2015. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's not based today. Like, sorry, the game's not based on this year. Does it make sense? That's why they're on Facebook. Because I remember when, yeah, about 10 to 15 years ago, everyone was on Facebook. So Facebook was the social media that everybody was on. I'll like that and I'll comment. Good luck or congrats. Prez, I guess that means president. She's the class president. What's with the grass? Okay, that's funny. So like there's the world economy has started to recover after the disastrous impact of the rolling UC deaths, it says in a report released on Monday. So you could also click on it too, so you could do some reading. It's kind of hard to scroll. World economy has started to recover after the disastrous impact of the rolling. United Countries Department of Economic and Social Affairs released a report on Monday, citing business activity indicators following world leaders' rehabilitation efforts focused on job employment. They commended world leaders because of their program, pointing out the process of economic adaptation and adjustment, focusing on rehabilitation programs and job offerings to their citizens. So I'm just gonna skim a little bit. Maybe this is actually based on what happened in the Philippines back 10 years ago, maybe. Wow, the ruling triggered the recession earlier this year, causing the global economy to suffer 18.6 trillion in losses. Wow, okay. Did not know about that. If it did happen in real life, I guess because, you know, I was still a teenager, didn't care about anything but really, really silly, trivial things. I like this board. Playing again with watercolor. Interagency task force for recovery eyes to complete first quarter next year on all housing products and renovations for victims. Okay. I'm not sure what this is about, but I think this is random, or maybe this is actually based on something that might come up in the game later. I'm not sure. So like I believe that every like or comment or share that I do will like come into play later. I think it happened the once when I played the first time, so yeah. So this is really cool. So he's a pianist, so he might want to do something like the Liamson Integrated Piano Club, which is, oh, here we go, yep, 2015 this is supposed to be. Now let's, how many slots, yeah. Interesting. Oh god, where's, sometimes it's kind of hard to get the cursor back. Okay, let's go back. Okay, that's it. So, why am I not studying for the report again? Yeah, you could be studying right now. Just taking some water. Taking some water? Having some water. Okay, so so this might not be a mellow game, but I hope that my talking is mellow. And I hope you are still having a mellow evening, day, afternoon, whatever. Yeah, so like he knew we were browsing his feed, or our feed, because I commented. So I think the things that you do in this game will affect the outcome of the endings or the outcome of your relationships with everybody. So yeah. Okay, much appreciated. Sorry. It's really funny how they just faded out to skip all of that, because that definitely would have put me to sleep. I wonder what he was going to say to us. Oh, my bad, 2014. We're gonna persevere, and we're gonna definitely get this done. This is really funny.
Arriving at Liamson Station. Paparating na sa Liamson Station.
I really do like the language. Because I think like half of the words are like English, like they're cognates, so you could just use the same word that's said in English. Okay, so this bit is where it froze completely, and I had to like look it up to see if it was common, and I was like trying not to spoil anything, because some people would say, hey, chapter 4 froze at X, Y, and Z scene, and I just had to like skip that, and I had to reset the game. So yeah. It's funny because they're talking about things lagging on the computer, and maybe it was intentional, I don't know, but like other people said that their PlayStations or their Steam, whatever they were using, it just froze at certain points in the game. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I like the melodramatic graphics when he's typing, like crazy typing, angry typing. Crime and murder and stuff. I would go with characters, yeah. Yep, definitely. My internet at slow was at what? My internet at school was really slow. But like, mind you, again, I don't think 4G was it wasn't around my town at the time. So yeah. It was like really early days. So it was a 3G that we had to use. I don't think like I think I got the iPhone 5 when I was 16, I believe. I think it was the 5 or the 4. I think there was, so I skipped the 4 actually, and it was the iPhone 5. And I remember like how unfair it was that my sister, who was like 5 years younger than me, like when she was 11, she got gifted the first iPod Touch, and that could allow you to like record videos, and that was my thing. I just always wanted to record videos. So it's a little bit of a filmmaker. I like making like silly little family home movies. So yeah. It's really weird, isn't it? Because I think like as time kind of moves on, you have kids that are like, it's so crazy to see like people, when I'm at the chemist and I'm like getting my medication, you read out your date of birth. And I think somebody read out that child's date of birth was like 2015 or something, and it was just crazy. And that just makes me feel so old, but also makes me feel like, wow, so like, you know, if you have like a kid who was born in 2015, their first console could probably be the PlayStation 5, you know, like by the time they get to an age where they can play, you know, a console. Whereas I think for me it was the PlayStation 1. And obviously older, like, you know, not, I wouldn't call it a console, but, you know. God, he's stressing out. Preach. I want to know what happens when other players like selected everything on the right hand side. They did that very quickly. They need to stop doing this. For the nth time. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I like how they're just sweating. But they just look so obvious. This is so awkward. I did pawnbroker before, which didn't really make sense, in my opinion. She's just still standing there. No, no, no. Oh, she just looks so angry. Oh no, I don't even know what to say. That one. Oh my god, she's a gamer girl as well. Come back to class. Oh, she's so bossy. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I basically was like that in school. They're just gonna keep carrying on cramming, probably. Well, they've taken such a long time to cram. I think Ryan's supposed to have a big crush on her or something. Oh, I think she's supposed to be like this eligible bachelorette, I guess. I don't know if that's the word for it. Bachelor, bachelorette. I think that is. Okay, so I think that's that's Mark's thoughts. I was so confused because I thought it was supposed to be like the classmates talking or something. I think he might be have a little crush on her, maybe. Oh wow, I love wow, that's so different. The curtains, different animation maybe. Maybe she's just confident and doesn't care about what people think. But maybe people think that's being stuck up. I know I was definitely like that. I was not confident whatsoever, but I just didn't like looking at people, and I like to ignore people. Oh, whoops. I think we were totally staring at her. The weather. That's kind of creepy. No, nobody would make that kind of mistake. Yeah, this is really weird. I don't know if she's supposed to be from a parallel universe or something. I'm not sure if the game starts out really slice of life and really realistic and just based on, Mark's daily schedule, his life, and what's happening so far. And then they're just going to introduce that she's like from a different universe or something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a stretch. Just seems a little bit suspicious. I think you would remember if, in the past month there was rain. Like, I'm indoors a lot of the time. But I would remember, especially because I could hear rain, but okay. I guess he's just talking about something so random that has no relevance to the class whatsoever. Yeah, he's just telling the same story again and again. Did you guys have that one person in class who used to just sleep all the time? I think there was a couple of guys who would sleep, and a couple of girls as well. But I don't remember the teacher getting really mad at them. Some kids did travel a long way to get to school. Like 40 minutes, maybe like an hour. Oh, this is so weird. He couldn't even remember their names. What? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Okay. I was actually surprised to see one of my USB sticks could hold 16 gigabytes of data, which was impressive for the then times. There's no point of being worried about it because you chose to not do it and then you crammed. So this is why I was never good at like missing deadlines and, you know, not listening in class, because you just never know when you can get caught out by the teacher or other students. Oh my gosh. He's not good at public speaking, maybe? And he's still sleeping. I haven't actually read that book. I think it's supposed to be pretty heavy, considering the title. I love how the teacher was just on his phone. Oh my gosh. He's not paying attention whatsoever. He's not on his phone. I never heard of a teacher being on their phone during class when they're supposed to be teaching. I think I'm going to read some dialogue now, actually. It's getting a bit... I'm not used to silence. That was honestly well done, which is unexpected of you. Are you nuts? I barely even studied. How was that well done? Come on, didn't you see their faces? I didn't, and I didn't want to. Oh, I get it. You don't want to be Kyled. I was hanging by a thread, man. Well, we're safe now. No way. I felt pressure just from Louise's presence. It's like we could destroy her immaculate grades just by messing up one bit. I spy with my little eye. That's not happening. What do you mean? Look at Sir. He even looked up from his candy crushing game. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Alright, he's actually listening. That is genuinely a rare occurrence. Look at him. Everyone listens when she talks. Yeah, let's go with that. Excuse me for a moment, Miss Ordunia. Mock and Ryan, perhaps you want to share the conversation with the class, If you can't let us know, then we'd appreciate your silence, since Miss Ordunia is doing all the talking here. Sorry about that, Miss Ordunia. Please continue. She's the class favorite. Yeah, she's a teacher's favorite for a reason. Shh. Okay. God, my hair is so itchy. I really hope that the microphone isn't picking that up. Surveyed the area. No sight of Louise ready to kill me. She's probably in some club meeting. Come on, I just need my lunch break. I don't know why she would... Oh, my bad. I don't know why she would kill him anyway, because I think the presentation went well. Man, it never ends on a good note with this girl. She's the only classmate left I haven't had a chat with. I guess there's always that one person. But maybe this time I'll pull it off. Hey there, Jessica. What's up? Jessica? The skies. Okay. Cool. I just want to say, that tree art thingy you posted? Oh, she's the artist, okay. I love it. Good job. Oh, you even hit like on it, but that isn't meant to be complimented. Okay. Right. Well then, have a nice day. There was an attempt. Yep. Sometimes I think it's good to just like speak to people that you wouldn't really expect yourself to speak with or to hang out with, and then just see where it goes. If it doesn't go anywhere, then it's fine. You tried. Is this another preteen breakup letter? Dear May, I hate you, May. Give me back my Queen Elsa pencil, or we are no longer friends. Regards, Jen. Okay. Wow. Poor girl. Jen needs to let it go. Oh, that's very funny. I like that. I have to say that letter writing lesson was retained very well. I actually remember watching Frozen with my family, and I think we were getting past the age. I think the youngest sibling in my family was like maybe 12 or something at that point, so we were kind of getting a bit old. Like, I was definitely getting old. I'm 5 years older than her, so I was just getting old for the Disney cartoon animated movies. Not the Disney Channel original movies though. I still watch those to this day. I still watch High School Musical, like Cadet Kelly. Recently I just watched Minutemen again, Read It and Weep. Even like they're not recent, but like Geek Charming and Cloud 9. I really like those films. But yeah, we watched it at home. I think we got it on DVD. I think we rented it. I don't know if Built Buses was still around actually, or maybe it already just happened to be on TV because we didn't go to the cinema. And oh my good god, we fell asleep. All of us did. Like, we had like some food takeout, and then I think we were maybe 45 minutes into the film and we'd stopped eating, and we were all just really mummed out, I guess, because of the food, but also like we just got so bored of the plot. I think like my dad had like left the room to go and have a cigarette break, and then he did the washing up and the rest of the chores in the kitchen. I think that was more fun to him than coming back to finish the movie, and I think maybe he came to watch the last 20 minutes, and yeah. I remember dozing off for maybe 5 minutes, and I don't think I'd missed much. Sorry, I don't think I missed much. Sorry, my English isn't doing so well today. Yeah, just not very, I do like Disney musical movies. I think I'm more into, like, Pixar. Like, probably more into Pixar. I think the best Disney movie recently that I've watched is Coco. And I watched that with my husband, and he really loved it as well, so, yeah. Sorry to everybody who likes Frozen. So, what? He doesn't even teach. He makes us teach. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a teacher that we just saw. Prom, please? The pianist club? This is so ahead of time. But hey, it gives me more time to practice, so I guess they're like prepping. There's a photography club event, and there's prom. Greek deities. I think my prom was again a while ago. And I think it was like when I was 16, so it was like 20, was it £25, I think? I think it was £25. Okay. Ho ho! Hey Mark. Great. So I believe this is the girl in the classroom that was there, listening to the presentation. Hi Mark, I'm classmates. And today I'm dumb. Oh hey Jaggy, I think this is yours. Oh please, love me. Hey, shut your foul mouth. You're lucky the seniors aren't here. Or you'd be dead meat. As if only the seniors know him. How do you remember that line? That was ages ago. And FYI, I didn't say please love me. And I didn't say today I'm dumb. You are though. You wish you had the guts to say please love me though. Ugh, shut up. Only Louise is my one true love. And no one can stop me. Liar. You know, you killed it back there. I totally did. Damn right. My storytelling was so on point that I totally explained everything well. So I'm not buying it, Kath. No, really. That was like the third time your smart-ass form came out. Well, Ryan literally told me a convoluted summary in minutes. Damn it, Mark, I knew it. There's an inner genius sleeping right there in your noggin. And I'm afraid it'll never wake up. You know, for someone mostly living alone, you're actually something. I'm waiting for the punchline. No, Mark, can't you see? You're holding something back. You could be maximizing all those brain cells instead of slacking off all day. I wouldn't call leveling up slacking off. You silly. Where the heck is Riddell anyway? Oh, by the way, I don't like saying this, but Louise. Ugh, you like her now? Oh yeah, welcome to the competition, baby. I wouldn't say I like her. Like, I remember that. When you'd say, like, I like someone. You like someone, but not as a friend. But you don't love them. You like them. So you like her a bit now? Is that what you mean, new challenger? Kind of, I guess. Wow, you're actually talking about her. This is new. Because you wouldn't believe this. She plays Dark Fiends. Holy cow. Are you for reals? For reals, for reals. I didn't see that coming. I thought you could only choose between good grades or good scores. Some people are good at both. Oh boy, here we go again. I'm madly in love. Yeah, whatever, Jaggy. Jaggy who? Sorry, I only know Louise. A top achiever, a chess master, and now a hardcore gamer. Like, what more could you ask for? Jaggy boy is out of the question. Okay, so I think Jaggy was a boy that she liked before. Okay. getting a bit confused. Out of the question? Whoa, where'd you come from? I wonder who was the one chatting to me yesterday. About that Jaggy boy being so frickin' handsome. And so damn good at basketball. I believe she said J-Boy's got it all. Nice one, Riddell. Riddell, I swear to God. Once I discover your love interest, I'll endlessly haunt your existence with never-ending mockery. Mark my words. And you too, mark my words. Good luck finding my non-existent love interest. You can't fool your best friend's hipster boy. Guys, I mean it when I say this. It's not on my list. Then how'd you explain that time you went mauling with... You went mauling? What's mauling? Going to the mall? With Angel? Angel? And how about that time you were on a bed with Trixie? Trixie? On a frickin' bed? And Alex? Outside the bar, late at night? I never knew photographers get all the girls. Watch out, Kath. You're jumping to conclusions. Oh yeah? Then explain. Duh, what else could I be doing? It was a shoot. Nice excuse for picking up girls. But not on my watch. Look, I get the bar because neon signs. But shit, what about the bed? They asked me if I could take some shots wherever they prefer. That's all. Shots? What kind, Oh, for God's sake. And is that really all? You guys have grown up so fast. You're growing up faster. I mean, look who's directing a short film here. No one even knows about it, what it's about. In due time, my friends. The wait will be worth it. Just make sure I don't shudder in distaste when I watch it. Well, as long as we get to watch it together. That's good with me. That's all. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Of course. If you want, I can email my producer to arrange a private screening. That would be really cool. Just for you and J-Boy. What'd you say? For me and Miss Louise? Or who knows? One of those new students might top Louise. How dare you speak so ill of our goddess? Wait, what? New students? You living under a rock, bro? Word's going around new students will transfer soon. Is this where the love story element comes into play? That's strange. 9th graders? Dunno, that's all we have right now. Ho ho, yes. It's my time to shine. I'm impressed those new girls with my undeniable charm. Sure. Fake it till you make it, I guess. You know what, J-Boy? Let's eat before break's over. Yeah, I was gonna say. Guys are just sitting there chatting, like, what about lunch? It's crazy, in my high school, we only had a 40-minute lunch break. So, lunch would start around 12:30, and you know what teachers are like when the bell goes, like, it's really funny actually. We used to have classes where like the teachers would see people like packing up early, like so they could head straight out, like when it's 12:30, and then if the teachers would clock you doing it, and if it was like, I don't know, more than half the class doing it, then they would basically tell everybody to stop what they're doing and then keep them behind for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. So like, yeah, this is some teachers were really, really cruel. So yeah, 45 minutes is nothing. And my sister went to a private school for her last 2 years of education. It was very different from what I heard, it was very different to the state school that we had gone to previously. And she said their lunch was like an hour and 10 minutes, or like 1 hour maybe, which is, you know, I think 1 hour is good. Especially because we had the school I went to was really small. The cafeteria was small, and it wasn't like you could go outside and eat. You know, you had to like hide the food. if you wanted to go outside. It was really weird. Maybe, I don't know. It was a Catholic school. It was pretty strict, so maybe that was like the reason why there were really, strange rules about it. Yeah, that's all I got to say on the lunch side. I just wouldn't stick around. I would immediately go line up if I was getting hot food, or I would just grab a seat. I didn't care who I was sitting next to. I just needed to eat my lunch. Okay, so let's go. So Liamson Juniors and Seniors Prom Night 2015. There's a Greek theme, and it's going to be in March. So I'm assuming the game is about. Are we in March 2014 and the end of the school year is March 2015? I'm not sure what happens in the Philippines. Maybe somebody can answer my question. Poseidon, wow. That is, oh, my bad, sorry. It is a real shame that something else can't pay for a prom. You're basically paying for an event that is for you, which is a bit weird. Maybe it was more than £25. Concrete dance floor, oh my god. That would be so mortifying for me. I'm just gonna quickly check how much that is. 800 pesos to pounds. £33. That's not terrible. Oh my god, so this is Mexican. So oh, this is so embarrassing. The currency is Mexican, but the game is... I'm pretty sure the game is in the Philippines. That just doesn't make... Yeah, I'm right. Okay. Maybe it takes the Mexican currency. I don't know the reason for that, but yeah. £833, but how much was that back in 2014? Oh, I have to do the inflation calculator. You know what, I'm not going to look that up. That's just wasting my time. This is kind of why I don't like group chats, because especially if you have it doesn't matter if you have so many people on there, it matters if you've got some people who are just always texting, especially if they text in small paragraphs, so you just get text line after line after line. Oh my god, it's our crush. The teenage butterflies. I wonder if she has any friends. Are we gonna get to lie? We're still lying, we're still carrying on with this lie, oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, so I think they were having some friction. Um, it was nothing. Let's not big ourselves up about this because let's be real, we crammed. I love that cute smile. It's just like, wow, whoa, am I that handsome? No, it can't be. It's not really a date if, you know, she's asking other people to come, but maybe this is like what people do when they don't want to like immediately tell someone that they like them. It's like you want to ease into it a little bit. I've never experienced this type of thing though, so. They're all capitals. Very, very keen. You want to show that you're keen, but not too keen. I guess some people might say it's like playing games, but I think you have to be a bit strategic with how you like talk to your crush, or you know, if you want somebody to date you. I'll say triangle. Why doesn't she just tell us now? I'm such an impatient person. If somebody like said to me, "Oh, I need to tell you something," and I would just say, "Hey, why don't you just text it now, or we can just like get on a phone call." It's just so secretive. Oh, he really is crushing on her, but then like everyone else is crushing on her. So I don't know if people are just, what's the word, infatuated with someone, with her maybe. So so she's the class president. So I guess she's always notifying the students in class about things, and you know. God, that noise in the background is really scaring me. The guy's making a weird sound. So I don't know if Kathy is supposed to be like, I think she's supposed to be bi maybe. I'm not sure, because like they keep mentioning Jaggy Boy, so I don't know, but they could just keep making fun of her because I guess maybe she like confessed her love to someone and it didn't work out. I think I would love to do some cosplay. Like I would love to be Medusa. Um, I would like definitely do the hair, like, you know, doing crazy curls, but like putting like probably a whole bottle of hairspray on to try and like make it look like I've got snakes in my hair. Um, could even like get some snake heads or silicone snake heads and like attach them to the end of my hair or something. Like I think that would be really cool. Um, and I guess for the clothing, you could just like find anything. I think I remember seeing Uma Thurman was Medusa in Percy Jackson. That it was like the movie that happened in the early 2010s, and she was just wearing this long leather jacket, and that's it. I think she was wearing like leather pants as well, but I don't think you could see them because the jacket was like so long. But I thought that was a really cool outfit. So the new students will be two high school girls, and Kathy's super excited. Here she goes again. I also think it's really cute that they have a group chat amongst the classmates. Again, like in school, I don't think WhatsApp was. I think WhatsApp might have been a thing, but I remember everyone in school was obsessed with. It was either an iPhone that you had, or still a brick phone because there's nothing wrong with that, or a BlackBerry. So everyone was really obsessed with BBM, the BlackBerry Messenger, and I was team iPhone. I think maybe you could have got WhatsApp on BB. I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. So, yeah. I don't know if my class would have had one, to be honest, because unfortunately we were all kind of divided by cliques. I know it's really common, but I also know that it is possible for people to just generally like each other in a form class or a registration class. You know, my class was decent. My form class was kind of decent, I guess. Her best friend is going to. But yeah, I was picked on quite a lot. I'm not embarrassed to say it. It's just kind of, when I play games like this, I just kind of think back like, oh gosh, if only like my high school life was nicer, if only I had like a tight group of friends, or at least like had one best friend and, a steady friend who wasn't two-faced, and maybe I like committed to a club after school, or, to gain confidence, that kind of thing. But it's okay. I'm happy now. Yeah. So I think, oh my god, he's so cute. I think that was supposed to be, I like how they tease her a lot. I think it's really cute. Obviously there's a line between teasing and just like being, a bit of a dick, so yeah, I wonder if Mark gets with Louise. Can't remember who was on the cover of the game. It was definitely him. I thought it might have been Kathy, but I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so I think that's done now. Oh, these grapes taste amazing. Wow. So Charles is selling his umbrellas, 170 pesos. But like, how much would that be? Maybe a few quid. Tell us the price. Me should like it. How do I like it? Where do I go? There you go. I wonder what this is about. The President Kojuanko, evacuation of the rolling victims running smoothly. So, okay, sorry, we're in November 2014, okay. And it is actually November, what day is it today? Oh, it's the 14th as well. Oh, that's creepy. Just reading this in my head. That's the government for you, apparently. Well, unfortunately. I feel like the social, political context of what's happening in the Philippines right now is going to come into play with the story. So let's keep an eye on that. Riddell is, I hope that's how you pronounce the name. Not like Riddle. Oh, he's doing a photography club. That's really sweet. That's really nice. Again, my school was kind of poor, so like it was unfortunate. Like students, it was unheard of to like make your own clubs, and the students would lead it. I definitely think that nobody really tried. I don't really think it was actually like allowed. And yeah, the clubs were kind of boring. It was like mostly sports, which I don't. Not everyone's gonna like sports. So yeah, I would have loved a photography workshop or a photography club or something. I mean, yeah, so they have a photography club and they're doing workshops, which is really nice. Wow. A Supreme Court has indicted an alleged pork barrel scam backer. Okay, this is really weird. I'm gonna look this up quickly, and I want to see if this actually happened. Okay, so these are all real things that have happened. Okay, cool. Okay, Kyle has been playing this all day, and his father is the principal of the school, but he's just slacking, so you do you. And Mike Aguila likes the Strongs. And Alex Miranda is feeling content. Got my new Y-phone. Okay, so it's trying to be like iPhone. Nice. This is definitely a scam, Sabrina. It's simple. Buy an EC package and you're instantly a member for a low price of 9,000 pesos. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna, actually, no, I'm not gonna like that, because they didn't get me in. I'll take my second chance. I want to know what he's looking at. It's a bit cynical, isn't he? Something might have happened, maybe, which is why his parents are, oh, sorry. Which might explain why his parents are away. Don't think I had any friends, or maybe I didn't know about it, but I don't believe I had any friends or knew of any people who, you know, was left alone for like months and months, living on their own. I think you can from 16 years old. I think. Maybe the laws have changed. Okay. So we're here now. The next day we're at the regional chess challenge. I liked it when Kathy was like, or Riddell or Kathy said, who's gonna watch people play chess? It's so weird. There she goes, racing through my brain. Good luck, Louise. Oh, so in love. It's like puppy love, isn't it? But it still counts, because, you know, that must be her best friend. I have never seen her outside of school till now. She's, stylishly eccentric. Does she have pom-poms? Hello? Are you Sophia? Excuse me. Yeah, get off your phone. It's so rude. Would I be interested in whitening soaps and pyramid schemes? No one gets rich by selling soaps in just a month. So, no thanks. I'm doing a sassy voice because I feel like she's really sassy. Louise brought me here. She'd never fall for scammers. What is going on? Oh my god, that is just very peculiar. What is with the pom-poms? I can't. Oh, so you're that type of person. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Mark. Hey, so you must be Marky, right? Mark. Without the Y. Just in time, Marky. No, actually, you're minutes late, but no problemo. Nice to meet ya. You too, Sophia. Dingleberry. It's on the tip of my tongue. Dingleberry? Ruby? That'll do. So, you're Louise's best friend? The best of the best. Oh no, she's one of these. Like, did you know, contrary to popular belief, Louise plays video games? If you heard that right, video games. Wow. How shocking. Everyone knows that by now. What? No way. I thought the word's out there. Never mind, but here. Did you know she can do pretty much everything? Well, except for illegal stuff and 20, 21, 22, 23 activities she detests. I have them listed here on my phone. Want to see it? Whatever's going on, I don't find it healthy. Yeah, me too. I don't think I need to lay my eyes on that. Oh, right. Confidential bestie info. My bad. Also, you know you don't bring pom-poms to chess games, right? Everyone behind them looks so bored. Hey, why don't we take a look around? Sure, Dingleby. That's more like it. Oh, I feel like it's lagging a little bit. So, she is her best friend slash cheerleader. They look familiar. I think I've seen their faces before. I'm just looking at that guy sweat. Either it's scorching hot in here, or he already feels like losing. I don't know. Looks like he's losing. Oh, he's looking at us. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sure, it's hot in here, isn't it? It's not like you're losing or anything. Hey, cut it out. Let's just move on. God, so embarrassing. Yes, Louise, I believe in you. You can do this. You've always done this. Pretty please tone it down now. Oh, was I loud? Sorry, Louise. He's just face-palming all the time. Please kill me. See? She's fine. Not long till they'll kick us out. Hee, I'm starving though. How about you? Sure, let's kick ourselves out. I don't want to go to lunch with her. Why? Oh my goodness, what have we here? Yeah? Polly, the best player from Manzanero. Polly who? The one in yellow. She beat Louise 2 years ago. Can't believe she's back. What happened last year? Dunno, didn't show up. Must have gone soul searching. She must be winning this one. Oh boy, trust me when I say this. She and Louise are both dang good at this. But Louise ain't gonna let us down. You think Louise can take her down this time? Honestly, I doubt it. What? Are you doubting your best friend? Let's get inside her head. No, I mean, it's dead obvious. Bestie ain't muscular enough for that. There's an oath of sportsmanship for a reason too. That's it. You must be very hungry. Yep, let's head out. Oh, that was very, very annoying. Okay. Okay. How about ice cream? My taste buds are craving salt. Okay then, what are you serving, sir? How about fishbowl? Yeah, game on. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, what do I do, what do I do? Oh, oh no. No. I'm trying to be ever so quiet. Please don't. Oh my gosh, this is not good. No way. I am so usually good at these things, really mostly in real life. No, 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 no. I'm gonna be absolutely starving now. Okay, I'm gonna let this go again. Okay, that's just so annoying. At least can I have one fishbowl, please? This is so not fair. What is going on? Oh, you know what? Come on. Yay! I got one fishbowl. Just one. I lost, yes. Well, that's not really accurate. He has 3 on his skewer and I only won 1. Video games, right? She seems like a bit of a kiss up. And just a little bit deluded. I'm just going to go and shut the door. It's absolutely freezing. Oh my gosh. Is she actually going to improve his recipe? One dip only, oh my gosh. Please. No. Pretty please. Not gonna happen, kid. Pretty please. Wow, okay. I tried. You should have dipped longer, definitely. You'll be playing for this anyway. What? And where did that bold assumption come from? That's oddballs. Boys would do whatever in hopes of me setting them up with Louise. Which I never did, by the way. Easy peasy. It's because... Oh. Okay then, fine. I'm not one of them. I sense a subtle strategy going on here. Or maybe... You're in denial, aren't you? Oh no, not at all. I'm just Mr. Friendly living his ordinary life. What smells fishy here is the fact that she casually invited someone she isn't even close to yet. A president's gotta know her classmates. That's very true. You want to be on the good side of everyone so you can stay president. Not so fast. I don't think so. Something weird's going on here. Maybe she likes you. How funny. A classmate was supposed to be here too. Plus, you're here. I know. Just kidding. But she's just acting different lately. She does seem more outgoing than usual. Yeah, she's making more time to socialize. Normally, she'd just be studying. She's getting out of her shell. She studies a lot, huh? With sisters like hers, I'd be studying too. It's a miracle we ever became best friends in the first place. But I feel like that's gonna fade out soon. Aw. That's actually a good thing. Good what? I mean the getting out of her shell part. Oh, righty. Seeing her spend time with others more often. It's a strange sight. But still, I'm happy for her. Yet at the same time, I feel like it's not going to be the same anymore. You know, some think she's a teacher today. So I'm glad she's changing for good. Say, is she trying to be like me? You, a jolly girl? If that's your impression. But with those pom-poms? I doubt it. Come again? I mean, yeah, hooray for pom-poms. Yeah. Righty, whatever happens. I shall stay by my bestie's side. I've got to support her through thick and thin. That's the spirit. Oops. Oh gosh, one second. Oh. Sorry about that. Just got a delivery. Okay. That was indeed a close one. Her new strategy swooped in out of nowhere. But thankfully I countered it. That was nothing short of challenging, but I enjoyed that. Woohoo! Congrats, sis. Congratulations. Thanks, guys. Hold on, change of strategy? Say, did she do something illegal? That's not strategy. That's cheating. So, Louise, when's the next game? I'm uncertain if they'll let an audience in. We'll see. Why? Want to come again? Yeah, why not? If I have time to spare. Why not? Great. I'll let you all know as soon as possible. Hey, why don't we celebrate tonight? Dinner's on me. Oh yeah. To the pizzeria. Not a problem. Mark, wanna come with us? Sure thing. We wouldn't be in for free food. Alright. Okay, what's going on here? Oh wow, okay. Sounds like I'm losing my best friend. Yeah, you weren't kidding when you said she's too friendly. Did take long, but hey, not a bad thing. I know. She's easy to get along with, isn't she? Too easy. A bit of a headache as well. In a funny way, though. Was that the shouting earlier? Exactly. Sorry about that. You must have felt so embarrassed. You don't have to rub it in. Don't worry, I've been there too. She's crazy, no doubt. Borderline fearless and cheerful. Literally full of cheer, I must say. That must be why we're best friends. What I don't see in myself, I see in her. Oh, that's such a nice compliment. Oh, there she comes. Hey friends, I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. What's the matter? Oh, yep, I knew it. It's... What? Oh my gosh. What's going on? It'll be okay, Thea. Tell Granny to stay strong for me. Oh my gosh, that's really sad. Maybe that's why she's like extra cheery to like compensate for this depressing time she's going through. Also, I'll make it up to you guys next time. I know you will. Alrighty. Bye bye, sis. See ya, Thea. Hey, you. Leave a single scratch on my bestie and I will kill you. Bye bye, Monkey. You lucky bastard. Whatever, Dingleberry. Goodbye. What did she say? Monkey bastard? Yeah, monkey bastard. I'm a monkey bastard, ha ha ha. This is really weird. What is this? Oh, you, stop it. Should we sit there for a moment? Oh my gosh. So, I was wondering about Sophia. No, I mean, yeah. Oh, she's off to the hospital. Her grandma's under intensive care. Something must have happened. Oh, I'm sorry. She's an unfortunate victim of the ruling, the judgment, or whatever they call it now. Dang, was it? The hurricane? The northern earthquake? Debris injury? Did I just say debris injury? Oh my god, I meant debris injury. No, it's one of those extraordinary cases of coma. That's... Never thought I'd hear about one of those close by. So anyway, are we settled at the pizzeria? Or perhaps you prefer somewhere else? Anywhere's fine, really. Oh, don't give me that banal response. No, really, it's fine. I'm not a picky eater. Are you sure? I don't eat. You know what? Pizza's good. So, what did you want to tell... Oh wait, I almost forgot. Do you mind if I add someone to the treat? Oh my gosh, what is going on? Not at all. Who is it? I planned on telling Sophia about this if she didn't have to leave. I'm the one who should be telling her, so promise me you won't tell her or anyone. I bet she likes Ryan or something. I promise. This is going to be startling, especially coming from me, but I have a boyfriend. Oh. Dream's crushed completely. He just falls onto the floor and rolls all the way home. Oh, that's cool. Who might that lucky guy be? Mike, the guy from the other class? You know him. Why wouldn't I? He's the lead guitar guy. Well, you follow the band? Absolutely. Their indie style's right up my alley. It's easy to fall for the musician, I should know. So how did it, We've been together for a month now behind closed doors. I've been testing the waters and I think I've made the rational choice. That's great. I never realized how closed off I was. Studies were all there was to my life, but he showed me there's more to it. And there's value in having people close to you. People who really know you. This is very deep. Oh my gosh. What have I gotten myself into? So here I am, getting out more and making friends. And hopefully doing a good job at it. Oh, so that's why... What? Nothing. You're doing pretty well. I used to decline all romantic possibility, thinking it's superfluous? But I was wrong. Maybe all you need is someone who reminds you it's okay to loosen up. And let people in. People who can help you find the right path. That's great, Louise. Hold on. Will you be fine third wheeling for a bit? Just say no. I would be honest and say no. Don't get me wrong. I just want to thank you for taking your time here. Sure, I don't mind. I think they should have given us a choice. Okay, about the thing I've been meaning to tell you. Yeah? You know, you caught me back there, and I've been thinking hard about it. It hasn't really been raining, has it? What is going on? It's like the sad music now. As far as I remember, yeah, it's been hot and dry. And rainy season isn't supposed to happen for a couple more months. You know, we can look at it right now, just to be sure. Okay. How mindless of me. Yeah, it's so... My memory serves me well. Nothing. Not even a raindrop. That's bizarre. It was raining outside my room last week. What? But it can't be. A teeny tiny rain cloud? No kidding. It can happen naturally, you know. I know, but... Tell me, did you ever have strong deja vu? So strong you feel highly confident that it happened? But it actually didn't? I'm very scared now. I'm not liking this. No? Probably. Just small ones I forget about in no time. You see, I talked to 3 other people, and we're sharing the same experience. False memories? Confabulation, you mean? No, it can't be. It can't be possibly be this common, let alone shared. It might be some kind of unusual coincidence. It could be, but the chances are extremely slim. You're even likelier to win the lottery. Twice in a row. I badly need to know what... Hey guys, what's up? I don't think he's a douchebag, but you know, I'm just going by what's usually in the shows. And then, like, the guy who got friend-zoned ends up with the girl, I think. Oh, there you are. Wait, is that a cake? Yes, congratulations. Isn't that a bit too much? Come on, you have to accept it. It was just quarterfinals. A victory is a victory for the for the proton of my life. That's a bit cheesy. Mike, let's keep those cheesy lines private, please. Yeah, you have like a third wheel right next to you. Anyway, meet Mark, my classmate and friend. Nice to meet you, bud. Nice to meet you too. Hey, I was at your benefit gig last month. Rock on. Appreciate it, buddy. Gotta do it for the victims, you know. Okay. If you don't mind, where'd the money go? We donate it to ACF and other non-profits supporting the cause. Cool. We're planning one more gig before the year ends. Especially now that our new single's coming out. Right, I saw that. This is it, right? Oh, that's what we saw on their Facebook post. The Strunks, I think that his band is called. Heck yeah. This is it, baby. So, aren't we going now? Let's go. Oh my gosh. Wow. So awkward. Just so awkward. Oh, look at this. This is pretty scary. Valentine jewelry sale. It's November. The little rat. See, I think like rats like this in a video game that's a bit pixelated, I'm fine with it, but I remember playing A Plague's Tale for like an hour and I had to just turn it off. Can't believe I spent money on that. I can't believe it's 34 degrees over there. $34. I think if I was like living near the sea or the ocean, like I would, I wouldn't mind it. But how often can you really like go for a soak or go and live in an apartment with air conditioning? You know. Oh, of course I'm gonna say no. No, he shouldn't have said that. He should have said no. God, he's so annoying. Sophia Yomaki. Dingleby. It would have been so much better if Sophia was there because, like, you know, after that, there's two people and then there's the couple. Like, you know, there's no third, fourth, fifth wheeling or anything. Well, actually, there would be the fifth wheel and the seventh wheel. A yo fund me. Gotta get you a girlfriend stat. I don't remember feeling that safe, like, hanging out when I was 16, like, down my high street. It was a little bit creepy. They were very comfortable. And they look really, like, loose and really, cool to wear in 34-degree heat. I didn't know that. Seems like a little emo. That's very true. They're just all gonna be talking about the rivers. I think it wasn't a good move to go out to the pizzeria especially because especially because it kind of looked obvious that that was a boyfriend. That was like a more than a friend to Louise. So the dream is over. So what did she tell you? Let's check around. That she's madly in love with me and wants to sail into the sunset together. Oh, shut up. So with Louise crossed out, that leaves you with no one to crush on, right? Wait, maybe she might have a crush on us. She might have a crush on Mark. There's a possibility. She's so angry whenever we mention Jaggy. Oh, we're going to see who the new students are. I'm looking forward to seeing who they are. Might have something to do with the plot. Stalker mode, oh my god. Oh, stalker on the internet. You can, I think it's still just as bad. Internet stalking. Dear teachers, please be informed of our two new transfer students. Blah blah blah, useless shit, blah blah blah. 9 Pearl will have welcomed one new student. That's our classroom. Just one? I hate life. And her name is Kate Corpus. It's a girl though. Sounds crushable. You don't even know that. Whereas 9 Sapphire will also have welcomed one new student, and their name is Nicole G. Laksamana? Impressive. Louise got it right. Rumor mills are on another level these days. Why does she have a plaster on her nose? It might be like one of those breathable nose strips. Mark? Shit. You're always brain dead, but never like that. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Peace probably noticed somebody. The names sound familiar. For some reason. Yeah, whatever. Nice joke. Let me guess. You're gonna scare me again. About how these girls were kited during World War I. I've heard enough of that. Something fresh, please. No, it's not that. Never mind. I'm gonna go home when you lapse on me again. Agreed. Let's get back to stalking. Alright, detective, let's see what this Kate's got. No results found? Nada. What about Katie? Maybe her internet's name's Katie. Zilch. What about Catherine? Go ahead. Ugh. I surrender. This is kind of creepy. There's no helping it. We've tried every alternative name. Screw this. Our new classmate must be a full-on introvert. Or a tech illiterate. In this day and age. We'll see you soon anyways. Fair enough. No point in banging our heads together against the wall. You know, we've still got one more. Oh well. Crossing my fingers for the last one. What's her name again? Okay. It's a really specific name that they'll type in, so... Oh, what a joke. Haha, very funny. Okay, so they found her profile. How do you already know you like her? She's charming. Wow. Scary music's happening again. It's scary to me anyway. Kathy is so obsessed. I'm really scared. This is giving me very not Mellow vibes. Okay. He's also experiencing the deja vu, just like Louise. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think Mark needs to have a good night's sleep. I don't think Kathy will believe what. Come on, Mark. Oh, okay. He's gonna hide it from Kathy. Well, now that you just stared at her like a creep, she could be yours instead. No, seriously. If ever she's as smart as Louise, then go for it. Really? Heck yeah. Fell to the bottom and here I'm rising right back up. Shit, it's Mum. Gotta take this. Oh, is she just in trouble? I thought something bad had happened. What's the deal? You know, mums being mums. Like I just came here, and now I gotta go home. Oh. Well, to be fair, it's kinda running late now. Sure. Lucky you, your mum's not home. Don't really know if that's lucky. But your mum, she must be worried, you know? I don't care. After all, I am home. Hold on a sec. Did you hear that? What the hell? What is happening? It's finally raining. Whoa. Why? Were you born yesterday? It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah. Now it's pouring down. Like it's reaching out to me. This is like a little anime. This is so cute. Hey, you're gonna catch a cold. Thanks. Okay, speak up. Didn't you take a shower today? I did. But the water at home stinks. I'm sick of it. You're acting freaky today. What's gotten into you? I could say the same to you, you know. Why do you look so impressed? Damn it, Mark. Have you forgotten? I told you I'm a pluviophile. Pluvio what now? It ends with file? Guess. You look like you like getting wet. Sorry, it sounded funnier in my head. No, dumbass, I love the rain. Then I must have forgotten. Hey, try this out. Reach out your hand. I like the animation, it's really cute. Oh, he's actually going to study. What a good friend. I think they're really cute best friends. I feel like someone's going to die, maybe? Maybe I'm just being overly cynical about it. What is going on? Wow. Okay. So, yeah, that was chapter 1. That was really strange, the ending. I have a theory that, like, maybe this has something to do with the earthquakes and the hurricanes, and something to do with the government. Maybe they're using what's happened in real life in the Philippines, but they're putting, like, a spin on it. Oh, wow, that scared me. And I definitely think there's some connection between him and Louise, like in terms of the deja vu, and maybe the two students that are new might be the ones also experiencing it, or maybe like I wonder if he might know them from, I don't know. I can't answer that one, but it's very interesting. This kind of reminds me of, it's very different, but like the concept of like a small slice of life town, and the main character just going about their day. So you get to know them and their likes, their dislikes. You get to, like, you know, see them comment on things and people and their relationships with other people, their enemies, things like that. It reminds me of Life is Strange, the first game, where there's a supernatural element where Max can, you know, travel back in time. But it's like a theme, like the supernatural side of it. But then, you know, you have her just living out her life as like an 18-year-old at Blackwell Academy with her best friend that comes back into the picture. But then as each episode unfolds, and there are 5 episodes, it just gets a bit more serious, and it's still based in the town, but it's less cozy. Life is slices life, slice of life. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with this game. And I guess, yeah, I'll be doing chapter 2 at some point, probably either tomorrow or Sunday. So yeah, oh, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I will be trying to remove the audio for a without commentary version of the gameplay, because I know that some people just want to hear the game sounds and, you know, the weird sound effect of the text coming up for the characters who are speaking. So yeah, that was really fun. I don't usually play video games. Usually when I'm playing video games, I'm facing the TV and I can see the clock, but this time I'd let like 90 minutes go by without even like stopping. So I should probably make myself something to eat. Anyway, I hope that this was, you know, a mellow enough gameplay, and I hope my nattering wasn't too loud, but as I said, I will be posting a gameplay video with no commentary. And yeah, let's see if this game is mellow, but like I said, I think there's like other elements to it which make it a little bit more emotional and a little bit deep, hence the trigger warnings that will come up in the game when it does get to that serious bit. So yeah, I hope everybody has a nice evening, a nice day, and yeah, take care and have a mellow day.